They meant to raise a stone so tall it would touch the sky, and instead, they left it half-born in the earth. At the edge of the Nile, where the desert hums with heat and cicadas, there lies a giant that never stood. The unfinished obelisk. 1,200 tons of red granite carved straight from the living bedrock of Aswan. It is longer than any obelisk ever raised, heavier than any monument the ancient world dared imagine, and it was abandoned. Run your fingers along its surface and you can still feel the marks, sharp grooves cut by pounding dolerite stones. Day after day, teams of workers chipped, measured, corrected. This wasn't chaos. This was precision, a royal command. Some say it was meant for Queen Hatshepsut, the woman who ruled as pharaoh and dared to wear a king's crown, a monument to power, to legitimacy, to eternity. The obelisk would have stood upright in Karnak, its golden tip catching the first sunrise, screaming to the gods, "I am here. I endure." But then, something went wrong. A crack appeared, a hairline fracture creeping through the granite like a quiet threat. Not dramatic, not catastrophic, just enough to make the stone unstable, just enough to turn triumph into risk. Did the workers notice too late? Did an overseer hesitate, knowing one mistake could cost lives and favor? Or did the earth itself decide the monument had grown too arrogant? There's another theory, that it wasn't the crack that doomed the obelisk, but time. Hatshepsut's reign ended, power shifted, new rulers erased her name, her statues, her legacy. An unfinished monument tied to a fading ruler may have lost its purpose overnight. Imagine the moment work stopped. The pounding falls silent, dust settles, tools are laid down, not ceremoniously, but reluctantly. No announcement, no farewell, just absence. A project meant to last forever, abandoned in a single decision. And yet, here it remains. The unfinished obelisk teaches us something uncomfortable. That even the greatest ambitions, backed by empires, gods, and absolute power, can fail. Not with collapse, but with quiet abandonment. Sometimes history doesn't end with destruction. Sometimes it simply stops. And that may be its most human lesson of all. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe. It truly helps the channel grow.